Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I'm Link, and that's Chris. He doesn't have his mic on, so that's why I'm talking for him. But anyway, today we're going to get started on the Civic. We got a bunch of parts, and we'll talk about them, and we're going to fix it up so it's in tip-top shape.
So tell me, Link, what do we got for parts?
Okay, so starting up here, we got a timing belt and water pump kit because we have to do timing belt, and when you take the timing belt off and stuff, you can get to the water pump, so might as well do it at the same time. We got an air filter because it's pretty dirty, spark plugs and valve cover seals and gasket because we got to set the valves on it, and when you do that, you take out the spark plugs and the valve covers, so you might as well replace all that stuff in the same time. Yeah. We got distributor seal and rebuild kit because it's leaking oil through the distributor. We got camshaft seals. We'll know if we need to replace that when we get into the engine. We got hood latch and cable because the one on the car is broken right now. We got a hatch shock because one of them is leaking, or not leaking, one of them is garbage, so it likes to fall on your head if it's too cold out, and an oil filter. So that's all those parts we got, and yeah. All right, so first things first, we're going to replace one of the hatch shocks, and we don't know which one it is, so we're going to take one of them off at a time, and if they're weaker than this, which you can see, that's pretty stiff. If they're weaker than that, then we'll know which one it is. So we'll pop both of them off, test them, and we'll replace the one that is weaker than this. So first things first, or second things second, we're going to do the timing belt and water pump and valve adjustment. Now, there's plenty of videos on the internet on how to do this, so we're just going to do a time lapse. If there's anything important, we'll let you guys know, but yeah, so we're going to get to that. Alright, so we started getting ready to take off the timing belt and the water pump, but we were looking in the kit that we got, and it looked like the water pump gasket was cracked, and like right in half. So
hang on, I got an idea.
Okay, so grab this. That's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be one. So that's no bueno. So we went on to adjusting the valves, and we adjust the exhaust side to 8 thou and the intake side to 7 thou. Yeah, that's what we've done so far.
Hang on. When are you supposed to adjust the valves on?
You're supposed to do it on a cold engine.
There you go.
Sorry, forgot about that.
That's okay.
But yeah, we're gonna take a break because we gotta take a break, and we will come back. It won't look like that for you guys, but you know, we're taking a break, and we'll see you guys in a hot second. So, yeah.
Also, if anybody has any questions about doing the valve adjust, put it in the comments and we'll try and answer it for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
right, guys. So we did mostly everything. We adjusted the valves, new spark plugs, of course, the timing belt, cover, all that stuff, new coolant in it.
Water pump.
Yeah, water pump.
Timing belt tensioner.
Yep. Yeah, so now we gotta make sure it starts.
Come on, buddy. I'm confident in our...
You want to do it?
No, I think you do it.
Well, I think you're gonna do it.
Okay, fine, I'll do it.
Okay, cool.
All right, here goes nothing. Woohoo! Wow, that sounds really good, buddy.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
All right, on to the next job.
All right, guys, just did an oil change and tire rotation. So we took our old Summers off and put brand new winter tires right on there. Very smanchy. I could probably go into the mud bogs with those things. But yeah, next we just got a couple more things to do, but we had wrong sizes and stuff, so we got to get them ordered. But cool tip is that if you're going to do an oil change or a tire rotation, you can write your specs right underneath the hood here, so you don't have to go searching through the oil or searching through the manual with greasy hands. We have wheel torque, and then we have oil capacity, and then oil plug size. So yeah, neat tip. It saves you a bit of time and a bit of a mess, but yeah, so stay tuned. We're going to keep working on this thing. All right, we got the rest of the stuff done under the hood, but now we actually have to work on the hood cable. It sticks and the end piece inside the car is broken, so we decided to get a whole new assembly and fix it. So how the heck are we going to do this?
I'll show you.
All right.
So we're going to try something different, and obviously you can see we got the pull end and the bracket here that we're not going to be able to feed through the fender of the car and stuff, but this end is like broken off inside the car. So what we're going to do is we're going to detach it from inside the car. We're going to cut the end off right here, and then we're going to attach it to the new cable. And then once we pull the, hang on, how does that work? Yeah, we'll attach it to the new cable. Sorry, I'm getting confused. And then once we pull it all the way through the fender and around, it'll be pulling the new cable in the exact same route in the exact same location. Once we get it in there, we'll bolt this back in place. We'll attach it to the latch, and we'll set all the little clips up or zip tie it, and Bob's your uncle. We're done. Well, that's it, guys. We've done a lot of work to the little car. We got headlights coming. We're going to change those out yet, but that's about it. Hey, buddy?
Yeah.
So what did we do? We did timing belt, water pump, timing belt tensioner, valve cover gasket with all the bolt gaskets and the spark plug hole gaskets, set the valves, new spark plugs, new power steering belt, new alternator belt, topped off the coolant, new air filter, new tires, check the brakes, oil and filter change, new hood latch pull cable.
Yeah. I don't know what else.
I think that's about it.
I think that's
anyway, so there's lots of videos on how to do the timing belt, so we didn't bother going into too much depth on that. And then the valve adjust is pretty easy, but you know, like we said in the beginning, hey buddy, if you guys have any questions about any of the work that we did, leave it in the comments, and we'll answer it as best we can in great detail.
Yeah.
Anything else you guys want us to video on the car, leave it in the comments too. You want to see another walk around, or how to do certain things, or how to check things on the car? Hey, like,
Yeah.
I don't know, anything else you want to add?
No, I think you covered it all. I think so. Yeah.
Other than we got to put a coffee can on the exhaust.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Hold it on the chip.
Right. Yeah.
So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed our quick little video about the old 99 Civic EK Hatchback.
Yeah.
And yeah, this thing's about ready to hit the road. He just needs to get his license, which he should be doing in about a week.
Yeah.
And so thanks for watching.
We'll see you in the next one.